Man, if parenthood don't teach you accountability, you need to look at yourself as a man, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Maxo Kream, welcome to Rap Dads, man.
Good shit, show. Appreciate you having me.
Yeah, man, this is excited. I'm excited to sit across from you. You've definitely been on the Rap Dad wish list, so I'm excited to have you sitting here. Let's get started. You have one kid, a daughter, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mackenzie, and she's how old now?
She 3.
She's 3 years old, man.
Her birthday just passed, and I'm beginning of October.
Where were you in your life when you became a father? What was going on?
My brother had just died. I was still signed to Sony RCA. COVID had just hit.
Oh, wow, okay.
Hell yeah. So I was fucked up in all kind of places.
Yeah, man, sheesh.
That's where I was at. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was grieving my brother.
Yeah, man, rest in peace.
I was going through like a transition. I was moving back from LA to Houston on some ownership shit, needed some property. I was tired of getting them rich on them weak-ass Airbnb-ass houses. So I was just in a transition in life, you feel me? And then, yeah, I think it was perfect too. Like, my brother, because he had just had a daughter. And like, that was like, so my niece, she was born 10/18.
Okay.
Yeah, October 18, 2019, I think, for sure. And like that day, 10/18, is special to us because that's the day that our cousin had died. He lost his life to his friend. They was all in our clique. They was on Xans playing with a gun, lost his life. So that date was significant. And that was the first time my brother missed the show to have his daughter. So then when he passed, I was like, bro, I want to have a kid too. So I had my daughter. I thought I was a boss until she came along. She runs the show. I can't get no sleep. I have to feed her 24/7. She beats me up. She scratched me. She farts on me. And I love her to death. Little Mackenzie. Look at her, y'all. Look at her mean mug. She is not to be fucked with.
One of my favorite things about watching your journey in fatherhood was the expectation that you had when you were becoming a dad and this girl, you were having this daughter, and you were like, this is going to be great. My life is going to just flow, and she's just going to be another part. And then she came, and she started running shit. So explain the difference between what you thought fatherhood was going to be than what it really became.
I mean, I thought it was going to be super hard, super strict, super like, oh, my God, how do I do this shit? But it's really like you get the hang of and go with the flow. And like as you grow, you know what I'm saying? Because like before you have your kid, you think you love your kid, but you don't love your kid for real, until you with your kid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every day, like even when you're away, you got to call them, you got to see their face. Especially a little girl, especially like when you the type of nigga I am, when you have a little girl, it just change your heart different. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing, like, I just see myself getting, like, I always been nonchalant on a lot of shit. Once I had my daughter, I'm all black rights. I'm all, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for my black beautiful women, for my black queens, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, I don't know if somebody gonna judge me, but I only like black women, all shades, red, yellow, brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like my daughter just opened up my eyes like a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I love that. That's what's up.
She made me a better man for sure. She don't even know.
How did having a kid initially impact your personality? You said that it softened your heart a bit. Like, talk about when you started to notice a personality shift because you had a daughter.
My album, Weight of the World.
Okay.
You can just hear like the music. But I mean, it's been switching though. Like, went from just like being Trigger Maxo, shoot 'em up, spin the block to more like, let me give you the pros and cons of what happened. Because there's nobody in the world that's CJ on Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? You can't just shoot up something and don't come back on your mom or your sister, bro, where you live. The same way you went to their crib, they come to your crib. On Way of the World, I really poured my heart out. I showed my insecurities. I showed my shit that was bothering me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just started opening up. And like, it's cool to open up because the more I open up, the more doors open up and money open up for me.
That part. It's ill. So your daughter made you more vulnerable and made you explore more.
Because I had to give with my music, I had to give these folks, I got to give it to these folks, like, I got to give it from what like a young street nigga and a doctor could both understand where I'm coming from.
That's brilliant.
This is like on like the Big Homie song. Like, yeah, everybody like gangbanging and shit, but I'm telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? Little did I know my big homie was a hoe. He put me on a lick that he ain't never hit before. Just like little shit like
Right.
that, you know what I'm saying? That everybody could relate, bro.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So I started doing more of that. You know what I'm saying? Started doing more of that and just open up better in my music by having my daughter just shit, because you got to be real with yourself. You feel me?
Word. Yeah, man. I mean, and what I also love, you know, that she's now impacted your music, not only, you know, sonically and subject matter, but you have her on the cover of the new project. Because I know the album is 3 different parts, 3 different phases. So where does she fall in to that, and what made you want to put her on the album?
So yeah, so you got Trigger Maxo the headman. That's with the Supreme headband in Jersey. You got Maxo C, Flash Creep you ever see, that's the logo. And then you got Big Boss Maxo, like Persona Maxo. But me looking in the mirror, that's me now. Reflecting back on all my personifications. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Doesn't she fit in?
For fly merch and more, check out therapdadshow.com. Support, represent, and look fly all at the same time. I feel like fatherhood has its own unique set of challenges. Obviously, being a rapper has its own unique set of challenges. What are some things that you've experienced that have been like a challenge because you're both a father and a rapper?
Certain holidays, certain, like, you know what I'm saying, days and shit like that. Shit, anytime you miss a day with your kids, you missing something. Mm-hmm. So imagine going on tour for 2-3 months to summer. You know what I'm saying? You promised her summer league and shit like that, certain shit like that. I mean, she get everything she want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the money shit is not really a problem. That's not, I mean, it depends on your financial situation with your kids and shit, but at the same time, money don't just fix that shit. You know, I got kids with trauma that was rich, had their daddy, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what the fuck wrong with you? You good? They're like,
Right.
No, man, it's the fucking time. That bitch didn't care about me. You know how it be. So,
Yeah.
just like the time there mentally, bro. You
Word.
know what I'm saying? You got to catch it, like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, like, they mental, like, is there while they young and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta not constantly remind her that she beautiful, but I let her know, tell her how smart she is, how much I'm proud of her. Just like even when like you know, she potty trained. We ain't had to potty train her. She went to school and seen the other kids and just did it. Like, that's some Maxo shit. Like, that's how I was. I'm like, damn. But I ain't gonna lie, I think I was shitting on myself for a little bit. Like, as a kid. Like, I could get like probably like 4.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I still had a bottle and shit, but just like she maturing, go get, like, she used to beg me to go to school at 9 months. Like, what? Is Miss Rachel teaching you all this?
Right.
Like, what
Miss
the hell?
Rachel.
You feel me? Shit, but nah, Miss Rachel. Shout out Miss Rachel.
Facts.
But it's really about your kid too. But, like, you know what I'm saying? But shout out Miss Rachel. They teach them quick. But, like, yeah, I just, like, always reward her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, just spoiling her. Like I still got all her birthday tours, but I release some to her as she do something. Like as she go to school, she did good on her show and tell, or she go to school and did good on her homework, or like the letter of the week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, yeah, she just got to, like, name 2 things that start with that letter. And she go in there and do 8.
Word.
And then she rap too. She be doing freestyles. Like, she do music. Like, me and her mama rap. Like, her mama was a rap. Like,
Okay.
Her mama was actually bubbling, buzzing, had a buzz, but she got pregnant and just wanted to be a full mother. Like, she had Cardi B retweeting her and all that shit. Like, then I rap. So she musically inclined already. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing. How did you discover that she could rap?
My daughter?
Yeah.
She just came, like, she grabbed the mic one day and I bought her like a little mic with like a piano. She was playing shit like skiddy me rinky dinky dink, skiddy me rinky doo, and then she hit the high note, the love you, and it caught my attention. Like, what the hell? Did you just switch the notes?
Right. She was on point.
And then, like, I'd be on tour and, like, her mama sent me a video of her freestyling with a mic.
That's ill. It's DNA, bro.
Right, for sure.
It's in the blood.
And then, like, before she get up there, she be like, like I'd be like, hold on, who the hell taught you this?
Wow.
Like you ain't never been with your kid and they did something that you didn't teach me. You be like, how the hell do you know this?
Yes.
Like, what the, yeah.
That's a fact.
One of them moments.
Word. That's amazing. So talk about it. How do you weigh a new opportunity against like spending time away from your child? Like, is there like a certain like time duration or a money amount? Like, how do you factor in? Like,
I'm always gonna get my check, but if I want my daughter with me, she gonna come with me.
I love that. And she's definitely at the age where she could be around.
Yeah, I done had that at places. I'm like, God damn, Kenzie, I know you here right now. This is sold out show in the 21 and up, but I'm gonna bring you out on stage. I don't give a fuck. I'm your dad. You feel me? This shit like that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Studio, I bring to the studio, you know, we be smoking hard. She come, hell nah.
Right.
No weed in the fucking building. Y'all want to smoke? Go to the other studio. Or I might get another room that I might run out the B room just for her.
Okay.
And let her play on the damn mic and shit while I'm in the A room smoking and I come back and shit. But like, I just got like shit. She coming with me. I got to adjust to how I'm moving.
I love that, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah. So here's another question I have. I have 3 sons. So my sons are 20, 17, and 14 now. So I was always afraid to have a daughter because I felt like it would ruin my marriage.
Right.
How has having a daughter impacted your relationship? Because I just feel like I'd be so enamored and in love with this little girl that I'd be like, get out of here.
That shit kind of happened with me. I ain't gonna say it happened like that, but me and her mother split. You know what I'm saying? We co-parented up, but that's still my nigga, like her mama, because we got to understand it. She do a little stupid ass shit. You know how it go. But like, it ain't like we in a relationship.
Okay.
So it be like more like, hey, look, bro, we all that yelling and all that shit, we not gonna do that shit in front of Kenzie.
Word.
Because Kenzie picked up. I heard my daughter came with her mama the other day. She was like, so her mama did a prank on her. She was like, hey, Kenzie, I ate your burger. And Kenzie was like, Mom, where's my fucking burger? And then she was like, what? She like, where's my fucking burger? And she called and told me, and I laughed. But then she called and told me, and like, I laughed. But then I told her, like, Kenzie, don't say that. That's a bad word. She's like, okay, Dad. And I was talking. I was on the game. I was online. I'm like, man, that shit trash. Y'all fucking weak. She like, Dad, that's a bad word.
Wow.
I'm like, for sure, Kenzie.
That's amazing, bro. And that's one of my favorite things about fatherhood is the mirror. Like, it forces you to like see a reflection of your flaws in the flesh. Like, you know, for the same shit.
Man,
like,
if parenthood don't teach you accountability, you need to look at yourself as a man, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, for sure, I was already learning. I'm the oldest. I'm the leader. I got whoopings for shit that I did not do.
Yes, yeah. Talk about
Shout out Kream Josh, my little brother. Oh, I be saving your ass, nigga, to this day.
Facts. I'm the oldest.
My mama hit me on shit that I know I ain't do, but I don't want to rat you out.
Right.
You feel me? But yeah, bro, this is like, bro, if that don't teach you accountability, man, you got to really dig deep down in yourself, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
that's
that
real
shit real is deep. Like, at the end of the day, it's your fault. It's your fault. That's how you gotta look at the good and the bad.
It's on you, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's real shit.
Until they get to 17, though, like, you know, you got the older ones. Like, hold on, motherfucker. You gonna learn. You gonna learn in life.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna, like, if you fuck up, you gonna be there by yourself.
Yeah, and that's ill. That's where we at. My son is 17.
Right.
He's a senior in high school now. And I've looked at this year, like, I have until the end of whatever, April, May, whenever they get out of school, June, I gotta teach him all that I can so that when and if he leaves the crib and goes out on his own, that he's equipped. Like, I need him to know how to make decisions. I need him to know how to evaluate things. I need him to know how to manage his money. I need him to know how to manage his time and be self-reliant and all of these different things. Like, I literally, at the beginning of this school year in September, I kind of just studied him for a little bit and assessed the things that I felt like he was like, that nigga don't wake up unless I wake him up.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, bro, if you late to school twice this week, you in the crib for the rest of the weekend.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to start to be self-reliant and be responsible. Because like you said, up until that 17 point, if you fuck up, I failed you. But after that, I failed you if I haven't equipped you to move. And the consequences only get more dire the older you get.
It's gonna hurt us as a parents in the heart, but it's gonna hurt you physically, mentally, and all that shit too. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be sad, but I'm gonna have a day where I'm out drinking, having fun and shit too, little nigga. Right. It's gonna be you in there every day. And like, I had to learn that shit from my dad. You feel me?
This interview ain't over yet, but I wanted to let you know that this is just a piece of a longer conversation you can check out on the Rap Dad Show podcast on all platforms. All right, last thing I want to do is I want to play this game with you real quick called First and Last. First memory of fatherhood.
When when she came out, her mom and her head was small, then it got wide. I don't know what the fuck is that. like
You saw
like
the birth.
hell yeah.
Oh my days.
I seen it rip open. Ah!
That's the scariest shit ever. Last gift you got your daughter.
It was a bunch of gifts. I got a leapfrog tablet and another iPad. And all white Forces, light pink Air Force Ones and hot pink Air Force Ones.
Ooh, facts.
Just for the month. She gonna run around and play with.
Fresh. All right, first word or first memorable experience that you, like if you've ever experienced her experiencing a first.
Okay, we was in bed. She had just woke up. And then, like, she always crawl out the room. But before she get out the room, she be like, bye. And that's how we wake up. So, like, I used to put her under me and sleep like this. So she in my arms. So she move, I feel her. But oh, my God, I was not getting no sleep. Like, at all. Like, no rest. So, one day she got up and she was crawling. I was like, Kenzie. She said, Daddy. I'm like, what the fuck? How you say that? You like 6 months. She said, Daddy's like she been talking. I got like it's on TikTok. Like we made TikTok. Like she been talking. Like she was holding full fluent conversations at 2.5. Now she 3. Like she could like talk.
That's insane, bro.
Shit crazy.
That's brilliant, bro. Last time you had to apologize to your kid.
That's crazy. This week or last week or whatever. It was I walked in the room. I guess she farted. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, did you shit on yourself? She was like, no. And I came, you know how you smell the diaper? I'm like, Kenzie, do you use the restroom? She was like, no. I'm like, Kenzie, I smell it. Like, you a big girl. You can't be in here playing with toys and you still using the restroom on yourself. Like, you a big girl. I'm not going to be letting you play with toys and do all. She started crying. I'm like, I don't care about you crying. You got to woo, woo, woo. She was like, it was real tears. And kind of found out her mama came in there because she about to change the diaper. She's like, she didn't poop. I'm like, oh, she didn't poop, she farted. And I felt so bad because it's like she was innocent, but she didn't know how to tell me like, no, Dad, I didn't. And I felt bad because I'm like, I put her in a situation for her like not to defend herself. You know, like having a girl and like you don't never want them in that situation. I just felt bad as fuck, bro. I bought so much ice cream and all kind of shit, bro. I felt bad. Like even her mama, I told mama go get her hair done, buy her cookie crumble, but not too much because don't give them too much sweets. But like you know what I'm saying, I've just been gifting her every day. Like every time she used the restroom, like she fully potty trained. Like, I got the phone with her before we came in here. You feel me? I told Mama just go do something for her nice. I just feel so bad, bro, that I made her cry when she didn't even use the restroom on herself. Right. So yeah, it's crazy you asked me that because I was fucked up inside. Like
word,
I'm a bad person.
word. No, I love that. But again, it's accountability, like you said. Sure. You apologize, you made amends for it. Like you comforting her, and that's not going to be like a tumultuous memory of her.
Nah, she don't even know. She don't even remember that no more. Okay. She's like, it's okay, Dad.
Word.
Let's go eat.
That's amazing, bro. The first time you noticed your personality in your child?
When I watch her playing with her cousins or like her little friends, and then like her being a problem solver, her like making people stop arguing, making people like get on the right path. And then like just her like no bullshit, like no matter how big the kid is. She's like, no, it's mine. No, I don't care. No. I'm like, damn. Kenzie, that's a whole 5-year-old boy. Don't do that. You don't challenge boys. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't care what's right is right, wrong is wrong.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, that's Maxo.
There it is.
That's Maxo like a motherfucker.
I love that. All right, last one. The last meal you cooked.
I reheated some hibachi. So like you know, Benihana's good. I love Benihana. I lost weight. I lost 70 pounds eating rice. That's not even possible. But you know what I'm saying? Like eating Benihana and like steak and shit like that, and working out doing burpees.
Yeah,
I done lost a lot of weight. So even if I can't sit down, because sometimes you want it real quick. But if you go there, you know it's gonna be 3 hours, bro. You be hungry as hell by the time the food. You never eat your food together. You might run through your rice, run through the steak. Now you have the vegetables. Now you're really ready to go. Then not to mention the soup and salad. But anyways, I order that shit. Dad bring it to the crib. But you know, nowadays they be ordering shit in like the plastic containers, not the styrofoam, plastic. And plastic make your food sweat, and it just don't hit the same. You know,
Right.
you know my boy. You know how we big boys. You know, so all that sweaty ass food. So you gotta tell them put them in styrofoam. So if they don't, they put it in the plastic. So when they come to my house, I gotta pull out my little hibachi fryer, and I gotta re-rock the food right there. It'll hit again. It's kind of like having fried chicken, and you can hit it with the air fryer.
What is a hibachi fryer? I've never even heard of this.
I'm gonna be real, bro. You know the dealer, you go to Walmart and they got shit for the pancakes.
Yes.
You can just go ahead and whip that, or just put it on the goddamn pot. You feel me? Or like a pan, spray that bitch down a little bit, or tell them to bring you garlic butter. Throw that garlic butter in hand. Let it sizzle. Throw that rice in there. Get the rice right. The rice gonna soak up most of the butter. So we do that. Add a little bit more butter. Throw your steak, your lobster, whatever. Add the teriyaki while it's cooking. You want it seeped in. You don't want to feel like you added ketchup to it. You want to feel like it's seeped in and cooked and seasoned.
Right.
So I take all that and I remix it for her. That's the last meal. I remixed the Benny Hunters for her.
That's fire. That's it, man. Thank you so much for this, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Fatherhood.
Yes, sir. On the next episode of the Rap Dads Show.
And it also shows you that your kids are you. That's the thing I see the most. I look at my daughter, I look at my son, I be like, man, damn, y'all pick up on the same traits that I have. Like my son, he's 6 months. He love women already. I said, you got it from your dad. That's amazing. And my daughter, she 3. She want to do everything. Basketball, swim, dance, rap. That's exactly how I was. Exactly how I was. See me,